Okay, we're going to take a simple approach to how to take care of the upper back for the posterior chain. And one of the great things about the suspension trainer, we still feel that it's one of the best pulling pieces of equipment on the market, because as you're about to see, not only are we going to start to work the posterior part of the back, but we get people work on staying into hip extension the entire time. We're not relying on any type of external support, so we're really working on that core again here. So all we're going to do is start with the straps fully short and stand facing the anchor point. Go ahead and lean back and start in the pull position here. If you're on a non-slip surface, once again, we'll bring yourself up into dorsiflexion here at the ankles. And so now, once again, we've got good posture right here. Ear, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles aligned here. Now go ahead and just let yourself go back and down. You notice he's not going to break at the hips here. We're staying in hip extension. And now just knock out a few reps here. If we said, hey, we're going to go for 30 seconds or 45 seconds, we're going to go 8 reps or 10 reps, and he feels that he started a little bit too easy, you can just take a little step in, taking advantage of that vector resistance. He can keep himself going. Starts to get a little fatigued, take a little step out. And now what we get to do is kind of try and perturb that plank, and try and perturb that core with upper body movement. And that's our low row, but we're working on posture here that will then carry over to every part of the training you're doing on the track. A nice easy variation of progression on the low row. Go ahead and knock out a couple of low rows like you had before, put your feet together. Once again, we're working on posture here, but once again, the pattern is we usually start in a bilateral stance or a bilateral movement, then we add a unilateral movement. So this time, when he comes to the top, he's going to bring one knee up, toe up, and then as he goes down, that foot goes to the ground, so they get to feel nice and stable as they're moving away from the anchor point, and then they just feel that nice co-contraction working all the way around. And if I want to add just one little piece on it, come up to the top next time and hold it at the top. Give me that toe up. All you got to do is come in and put a few pounds of pressure. Don't let me push you down. Put a few pounds of pressure on that toe. He feels that core turn on. Nice and relaxed. But alternating feet, we just call this a sprinter's row. Get that posterior chain, get that hip flexion going. Once again, feeding into what you're going to be doing out on the turf or out on the track. So a great coaching point and something to cue as we start to go through stand facing the anchor point exercises. Go ahead and let yourself lean back on that. Go all the way down. Notice what's going on down here at the feet. We prefer, if you have a non-skid surface that you're working on and they have shoes on, if you let them work into that dorsiflex position, it does a couple of things. One, it continues to encourage that dorsiflexion as we start to go through the actual act of running and sprinting. The other thing that happens is, go ahead and let your feet go flat on the ground. You can see right away, without me having to cue them, we lost tension in the knees, we lost extension in the knees, and we really lost extension in the hips as well, which means we start to shut down what's going on in the glutes and the core. So now drive those heels into the ground, toes come up, and it tends to fix a lot of positional and postural issues as well. So whenever you can, try to work into that dorsiflexion position when you stand facing the ankle.